this is take 3 of my first attempt at commentary. I mean, maybe this will be it. I just, I'm not a good speaker. This whole talking to myself thing is totally new. And I don't know. I feel like I'm saying a lot, and I'd imagine that's not very entertaining to listen to. So I need to work on that, get my thoughts out a little cleaner. But I ain't gonna lie, trying to be vigilant and alert and aware of everything in front of me and behind me, and still trying to process all these thoughts of what I'm trying to get out coherently, it's pretty tough, man. So I'm still trying to be safe out here. All right, found a decent spot to park where I'm not going to be bugging anybody. What's going on, guys? Beautiful day here in Louisville. Finally got the day to myself, so not any timelines. I got all the time in the world right now to just go out, go for a ride, get lost somewhere, and try out this commentary thing. This will be the third ride that I've tried commentary, and I just can't get my thoughts out there without sounding like someone that's not too bright. So I'll just start by doing a walkthrough of my FTR. It's a 2022 Championship Edition. It's got the 1918 wheel setup, which I prefer. I'm 6'4", 6'5", so that little bit of added ride height is much appreciated. So let's see. I just completed all the carbon pieces. So the Champ Edition comes with the carbon fiber gas tank, headlight cowl, and front fender. But I went ahead and got the radiator guards, the triangles or the fuse box covers, frame guard, and heat shield. I've also updated my TOS exhaust. I had the 1.5 generation, and a month after I bought that one, they came out with this Gen 2. The pipes are much more uniform. They're further back, so if you want, you can get the optional chin fairing, which I don't know. I kind of feel like it would look great, and I can get it wrapped in carbon by Thomas Kopp on the Facebook group. I just can't decide if it would look good or not. So I don't know. I'm kind of holding off on that. But I also got the Gills, pretty much everything that Indian collaborated with Gills with. So the brake reservoir cap, the adjustable levers, which are fantastic, the radiator cap, the oil cap, and the adjustable rear sets, which are also fantastic. I haven't even adjusted them yet. They're pretty great where they're at. The Champ Edition also comes with the rear seat cowl in carbon as well. I forgot about that. I also got the Roland Sands engine cover here. I think that looks pretty nice. I removed the chain guards. I like seeing the exposed front sprocket like that. I think it's a great look. I got about a little over, I got 1,500 on this thing yet. Yeah, just a little over 1,500 miles on it. This is my first bike, and I think that's going to be my topic for this video, which is a lot of people would say this is a little too gnarly for someone's first bike. Now, I did have a little bit of a history with motorcycles, but I'd never owned one. Growing up, my father had a Harley. My brother had an R1. Buddies have had dirt bikes, mopeds, stuff like that. So I had the fundamentals and the understanding of the mechanics of riding. But So not a straight up beginner. So I will say this. I will say that this would make a good beginner bike for someone who is very mature. I'm 34. I got kids. I can't afford to be stupid and ride like a dumbass. So someone that's willing to slow down, take a class, and be scared of this thing and take your time learning how to ride it. I think that it'd be just fine for someone like that. Now, someone that has zero fundamentals of riding, no, I would not recommend this bike for that person. Because I mean, it can buck you right off, no problem. This thing's got a lot of power. I don't even ride it in sport mode. I tried it out a few times, but I like having the wheelie mitigation feature on there. So I prefer to ride it in standard, at least as of now. But I absolutely love this bike. I can't imagine riding anything else. Sometimes I just stand out in my garage and stare at it, because it is just absolutely beautiful. It's gorgeous. It rides great. It sounds so unique. I mean, it's it just puts a smile on my face all the time. And I'm a dad. I'm very busy, and I can't afford to go out and ride this thing every single day. I wish I could, but maybe that's a good thing, because every time I do get to go out on it, it's extra special. Let's see, I've also added these CRG arrows on the bar ends, and there's an adapter that they come with. I think those look pretty good. The stock mirrors, I have pretty broad shoulders, and all I was seeing on the stock mirrors was my shoulders. I'm pretty safety oriented on this thing. I wear an airbag vest. That was part of the reasoning, or the give and take with trying to convince my wife to not let me get a bike, but live with me getting a motorcycle. It was a big fight. It took probably 10 years for me to finally just put my foot down, and we're at a pretty mutual understanding. She knows how happy this thing makes me. It's such a good de-stressor. I'm a combat veteran. I have combat-related PTSD, and this thing is it's pretty therapeutic. Even if I can only go out for 45 minutes for a quick ride, I come back feeling like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Those motoism signals. There's the fronts. There's the rears, and I also got the TOS license plate bracket. So I'm gonna fire this thing up. Let's do a little exhaust demo, I guess. I pulled over in a business where it looks like it's closed, so I'll give it a few revs. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Oh, let me get clipped in here. Whoa, now. No specifics on where the hell I'm gonna go or nothing like that. I'm just gonna ride around. And let's see, life insurance, MSF class, and buying all the gear plus airbag vest. And not riding like an absolute dumbass. Those were the things that I convinced my wife, you know, look, I'm doing all this as a hobby I really want to do, and I'm gonna be as safe as possible. You gotta trust me. And man, she's really eased off a lot since then. She's a good woman. She takes care of me. She's wonderful. So, yeah, not too familiar with this part of town. I am getting a Beeline Moto 2 early next month, and that would really help me out with, you know, plotting a route from home and just being able to look down real quick and say, oh, okay, I need to take this turn, or I need to take this turn, and, you know, kind of familiarize myself with some back roads, because I have gotten lost a few times. I got a Samsung Z Fold 5, and they don't make a handlebar mount for that phone. So I literally just kind of go out and just ride around and get lost, which can be fun, but it can also be frustrating when I don't have that much time to be out riding. Let's do a few interstate pulls here. Yeah, man, there's nothing like it. I can't say there's nothing like it. Shit, I've never been on 99.9% of other motorcycles. But bike is a damn good time, man. Wouldn't trade it for nothing. Nothing. You put an H2 in front of me and I'll say, nah, I'm good. I got my FTR. This is all I fucking need. It's got torque for days. It's got the looks. It's got the power. That's all I need. You know, I also want to say, and I probably don't need to say all this, because it's probably obvious, you know, family and friends are asking me, like, kind of laughing at me when I was buying, you know, the Insta 360 and the, I got a DJI Action 4 on my helmet, and you know, the audio recorders. I got the DJI Mic 2 hooked up to a lav mic from my helmet down to my the mic's in my pocket, or the unit is in my pocket. But no, you know, people are like, man, people don't want to watch you just ride around talking. And like, you know, I really don't care. I love this bike so much, and I like riding so much, and it's not like I'm gonna be out putting a video out every single time I ride. I mean, I've probably been out 6 or 7 times since the last video I put out, and 2 of those times I was trying out the commentary, and you know, this is just something that I want to do for myself, man. You know, there's not a whole lot of FTR 1200 content on YouTube. It's so weird, man. I feel like this bike should be way more popular than it is. You know, I ain't trying to get famous. I'm just gonna put some videos out and kind of talk about something that I really enjoy with other people that enjoy said hobby. The bike's a head turner, man, and I really, honestly, I am so antisocial. I don't really like the attention. Oh man, I just thought about that. I hope the person behind me or next to me didn't have their windows down, that wasn't expecting that rev. Gosh.